Put in the chat the name of
Muted yourself too.
You're rude. Oh, Raven. There you go.
Here I go. Okay, so if you were a guest of ours tonight and you were not a Joyful Jewel or a consultant from the Glow Getters or the Powered by Vision family, please put in the chat who invited you because we definitely want to give you a warm welcome and we want to also give credit to the consultant who has the most guests tonight. I have an idea of maybe who some of those might be. This is so exciting. Did y'all know that your consultant gets a prize for having the most guests? So tag somebody, bring some. We're not on Facebook, but bring somebody on. Give them the link if you want to support your consultant. Have more people join us tonight. Well, anyway, we want to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for joining us tonight for the Wow Brow event. Now wave your hands in the air and wave them like I just don't care if you are excited about learning how to get perfectly groomed brows, but that look natural. Who's excited about that? Okay, great. So that's what we're going to do tonight. But before we get started with the official segment, we want to share that everyone here is entitled to a follow-up session. Everyone say it with me, follow-up session. Okay, follow-up session. Did you know that at your follow-up session, you will actually be the queen when you invite 3 other people, at least, other than yourself? So the queen gets special treatment. You get special gifts that nobody else gets. You get to try products that no one else gets to try because they're just for you. And you also, everybody clutch your pearls. Clutch your pearls, the invisible ones. You also get to earn up to $100 in free products. So if it's free, it's for me, right? So you can, of course, have that follow-up session one-on-one with your consultant if you choose to. But just know that if you have at least 3 girlfriends join, then you can earn up to $100 in free products, and your consultant will tell you how to do that. Also, you may be here just to support your consultant. You may be excited to find out about how to get these eyebrows right. But also, we know we always have people on here who might be just a little curious as to how we earn our money in Mary Kay and how the business works. And so we will be giving away some free products at the end. So for everyone who stays to the end and just listens to us share our love of Mary Kay, you will be entered into win the prize of the evening. So stay on here till the end. Okay. All right. So before we get into mapping our eyebrows, that's what we're going to talk about first. How to actually map our eyebrows so that the hair is in the place that it should be. We're going to talk about one of the products that I cannot live without. Okay. And just know I need all of y'all to promise me that after you see me without my eyebrows, that you'll still love me. We'll all be friends. Will we all be friends? We'll all be friends. Okay, this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. It's perfect for removing any eye makeup that is in the eye area, including mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, and yes, the eyebrows. Look at this, y'all. Okay, these are my eyebrows. They've been on for quite some time. They don't come off because the brow products that we have are waterproof and they are long wearing. So just be sure that if you happen to get any of these products that we're going to talk about tonight and you start sweating or you're exercising or you're swimming, it starts raining outside, it's not going to come dry. It's not going to come off of your face, okay? But at nighttime, we don't want it on our face. We can't have that. So we use our oil-free eye makeup remover. It's silicone based and it removes all eye makeup that's waterproof very smoothly without the need to tug or pull the area around our eyes. So I'm just going to share with you what that looks like here in just a moment. Y'all promise not to judge me. I ain't got no eyebrows, y'all. Y'all see that? Came right off. Came right off. I'm going to take both of them off. And now that I have my eyebrows off, we're going to pull Miss Daphne up to the stage, and she's going to share with us. I'm going to make co-host here. Jesse, can you please do my spotlights for me? And Daphne's going to teach us how to map our eyebrows. And I'm going to do it with her.
All right. So, of course, first and foremost, um, you want to make sure you have the right tools, okay? And so I'm gonna be using our this is a dual tool that we have. It has a spoolie on the end with the brushes, and then a little eyeliner tip on the other end. But what you do is because you want to make sure, in case, especially if you don't know, where your eyebrows supposed to start, where it's supposed to end, where's our arch, so that way you don't have eyebrows, you don't have a unibrow, one, and that you don't have eyebrows going way down here to your cheekbones, right? So it's so important to know exactly where your eyebrows start, where they end, and where's your arch. So this is the key, and I'm doing this with, I'm take my glasses off, and that way I can make sure I'm getting it right. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a tool, and you can even use a brow pencil, But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this tool and you're gonna hold it to the side of your nose. See, like Raven's doing. And you're gonna go straight up, okay? And so where it starts right here, right there with that brow of your bone, the edge of your brow, that's gonna be the beginning. So I'm gonna take your brow liner, that's what I have here, and you're just gonna put a mark, okay? You're gonna put a mark right there and that's where your brow would start. That would be the brow. Then you're gonna take your tool, line it up with the pupil of your eye, and that's where your arch would be. So you know how we have that arch, and then you just take it and move it. It's like moving it a little clockwise. You're going to take it to the edge of your eye, and that's going to be where your eyebrow should end. Simple, simple. It's like moving a little clock, like the hands on the clock. Beginning, arch, end. And then you're just going to fill it in with your favorite liner and so forth. But that's how you map your eyes.
I love it. That was so perfect, Daphne. And so just like Daphne was saying, when you hold it right here, this is where it should start. If there's hair here, what do we need to do with that? Somebody put it in the chat. If there's hair on the other side of this point, what should we do? That's right. Quítatelo, quítatelo. Suck it off. And so the arch doesn't need to go, as this tools that you're holding, as it crosses your iris, that's where the highest point of the arch should be. It shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be here. It should be right there. And then holding it in the middle of your nose, taking it out to the corner of your eye. If there's hair past this point, what we need to do with it? Pluck it. Pluck it. Pluck it. So, like Daphne said, you can use whatever you want. Show us the tool that you're using again, Daphne, that you used. I do love this tool. It go away. But I'm using I'm sure Daphne will find it in a second. I'm using the Precision Brow.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's just one of our tools that has the spoolie on the end, and then it has the eyeliner brush on the other end. But I like this dual tool here. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. So I see where my eyebrows need to go. And this is really helpful if you're like me and you don't have a lot of eyebrows. You kind of need to know where to start. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of trace the outside of how I want my brows on this side. And then Nicole, would you join us on stage, please, darling, to share with us a little bit about the brow gel and what it does?
Hello, everybody. So I'm going to tell you about this right here. This is our clear brow styling gel. I happen to absolutely love this. I used to use clear mascara, but now I use this. And what's awesome about this gel is that you can use it in different ways. You can use it to prepare your eyebrow area before you add your brow liner or pencil. Or you can use it to set your eyebrows keep them nice and in place after you've already used your brow pencil or liner, making sure that you keep the arch that Daphne and Raven were talking about, keep it looking natural and keeps everything in place because stray hairs, our eyebrows, not a good look. Don't want that. Or if you're just don't want to do all of that and you just want to just use this on your eyebrows exactly as they are, then you do what I do and you just apply it directly onto, I'm going to do this on the camera so I don't mess it up, onto the eyebrow. It's clear, so you don't have to worry about any color or anything getting messed up. You just gently apply it, and this gel will hold your brows in place. So you don't have to worry. It keeps the shape nice and beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You can use it before or after. Okay, so now Jessica, can you help us please? Because as y'all can see, I'm getting a little closer. You see that I actually drew how I want my eyebrows to go, and I used the technique Daphne taught me about of where it should start, where the arch should be, where it should end. Y'all think I did a good job? Okay. But you can tell that it's a pencil. The Precision Brow Liner is awesome. I can actually fill it in with little hairs. But on me, when I put this on, it kind of like, you can tell because I don't really have hair there. You can tell it's drawn on. So there's another tool that we have that makes it look a little bit more natural. And Jessica is going to talk to us about that.
So this is one of my favorite tools because like Raven, I don't have many eyebrows. And so I use the volumizing brow tint. So what I love about it, like, have you ever filled in that area with like a pencil or something and it just looks so drawn on or painted on? So what I love about the volumizing brow tint is that it actually looks like hair, okay? So basically what it is a long-lasting color and microscopic fibers that actually cling to the hair that you got. So even if you can't see it, the little bit of hair you do have, it clings to it. That kind of makes, it look like you have hair there, okay? So it's gonna fill it in and it's going to look natural. You're not gonna look like a clown because it's drawn on. So like you see Raven putting it on, right? And it's filling in. So it doesn't look like she has a line. It actually looks like eyebrow hair. So that is my absolute favorite. It comes in 4 different shades. It comes in brunette, dark brunette, blonde, or dark blonde. And it is $14 whole retail, sorry. But it is an amazing product. It does last a while because you're not like putting a whole lot on. You're just literally like taking the brush and filling it in. But as you see with Raven, she's filling her eyebrows in and it doesn't take a lot of effort. She's already traced it in and she's just staying in the lines and now she has a perfect brow.
And that's it, y'all. I mean, really. Now, I will admit, for me, this seems a little bold. It seems a little bold because I'm just not used to having eyebrows. To some it may look, oh, awesome, natural. So, for those who are like, I want something a little bit more light, natural looking, Mary Kay has just come out with Collect the Brow Kit. We have our amazing brow kits. Yes, I love this, and it is limited edition. We only make a certain amount of these, and once they are gone, they're gone. So make sure that if you like what we're about to show you, that you definitely get on board with this. So it comes in blonde, it comes in brunette, and it comes in dark brunette. After doing this, I think I'm gonna go to the dark brunette, but I'm using brunette. And it comes with 3 different colors inside. So the first color is a pomade. It's not really even a color. It's like a wax that helps to lay the hairs down and helps them to stay in place. Then it comes with a powder to help you fill in the sparse areas. And then it comes with a highlighter for underneath the eye. So I'm going to just share with you how to use it. By the way, it does come with a little grooming tool here, a little spoolie. And what you want to do with this, you want to hold it this way because you want to brush it in the way that you want your brows to go, right? You want them to go up and out, okay? Then what we're going to do is take this dual-ended brush And I'm gonna dip the first side of the brush into the pomade. And I'm gonna use my mirror so I know what I'm doing. And all I'm gonna do is just start with gentle strokes going up, again, in the direction that my hair is going naturally. So you see, you might see a little bit of color there because this is gonna actually darken my hair. And then I'm gonna take the other end, I'm gonna dip it into the brow powder. And I'm gonna fill in the sparse areas. And again, go up, up in gentle feather-like strokes in the direction that your eyebrows are naturally in. So this just, I mean, to me, it looks super, super natural, y'all. Not supernatural, but very natural. Y'all know what I mean. So, like that. Yes. I can go a little darker, maybe, a little bit more, a little bit more. Do that. Like this. And of course, I'm talking to you, so it's taking longer than it took me this morning, but it really only takes a few seconds to do all 3 of these steps. And I'm just going to use now the highlighter. I'm going to use my ring finger and just highlight the brow bone under my eyes to make it pop. And then we're going to go back with our spoolie, or, you know, that brow gel that Nicole was talking about would be perfect to also smooth this out with in this direction. And that's it, y'all. That is literally all. So the precision brow liner that Jessica mentioned is 14, and the brow tint is 14. I'm definitely a fan of using these together, okay? So together you can get them for 28. The brow kit is 28. Nikki, see how much is the brow gel?
14.
14. Okay, so here's the deal. If you get either the brow kit, or you get these 2 items together, the precision brow liner and the brow tint, okay, you can get both of them $30 flat. That includes your tax, and we're offering free shipping tonight, okay? If you get all of it together, you're gonna get 10% off of your entire purchase. All right, so does that sound like a good deal to everybody? We all happy with that? All right, so thank you so much for being our guest tonight. You know, we have a lot more fun events coming up. And in the meantime, we're just going to take a few minutes today and share with everybody why we love our Mary Kay. And tonight we're going to do something a little fun. We're going to shake it up a little bit. And so we're going to talk, each of us individually, about what our reason is why we love our Mary Kay so very much. And before we get into that, we want to hear from you in the chat. Which of the products can you see yourself using tonight? Are you more of a precision brow liner, brow tint girl, or are you more of a kit girl, a brow kit girl? So put that in the chat. And I think, let's see, who do I want to start with tonight? I want to start with Director Daphne Johnson, and tell us what your favorite part of being in Mary Kay is.
So my favorite part, I would say, for one, I've been in Mary Kay for 10 years now. And I think out of the 10 years, I think my favorite part is probably 2-part. Of course, you know, the income, but definitely the flexibility, the allowance of me being able to make my own schedule to fit my family's needs. That is what really is keeping me in Mary Kay, because I started out for a different reason. I started out to make some extra money, but of course, over the years, things change. So now I am in it for the long haul because I love the ability of controlling my own schedule to fit my family and my family's needs.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. All right. How about you, Nikki C?
Well, it's hard to choose, but kind of like Daphne, my initial reason for starting the business was the extra income, for sure. But one of the biggest reasons that keeps me here is the community and the sisterhood, because the environment of this business and of this group of people that I get to hang out with, do business with, but also have fun with, it's awesome. It's a positive environment. It's uplifting. It's fun. We're silly, but we're about our business. Let's not pretend we're about our business. But, you know, and even at those times when I'm feeling kind of low and frustrated or whatever, then I'll hear from one of these ladies, or sometimes multiple. You got this. You're going to be fine. It's going to be great. You know, those kinds of things. So it's really an uplifting business. I love it. And I have made friends here I would have never made anywhere else. So it's awesome.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. What about you, Jessica? Jessica Warmack?
So I too started for the 50% income. That's all I saw was dollar signs, dollar signs. But I stay with Mary Kay because, like Nikki C, the community. And then also in Mary Kay, we can give ourselves a raise when we want to. You know, life comes at us, and so sometimes we may have to take a step back. And so with Mary Kay, I've been able to do just that. And then when I say, you know, I'm ready to go ahead and get my raise, I can say, okay, now it's time for me to go ahead and do that. So I appreciate the ability to move at your own pace.
I love that you said that, because so many times, you know, when we're speaking to people, sometimes it seems like they think that you got to give away one of your lungs to be a Mary Kay consultant, you know, or that it takes a lot of time. It really doesn't. And as Jessica said, life's for all of us. Every single one of us here has life happen. Some of us are more vocal about it, some of us aren't, but guarantee you it's happening. And when I started Mary Kay, I'm just going to be real with y'all. I was cheap, cheap, cheap. No, I wasn't cheap. I wasn't cheap. I was buying the products full price. And I realized that as a consultant, I would get a nice discount. But, you know, have you ever just been curious about something or wanted to do something, but you just weren't ready at that moment? See, I was working a full-time job. My husband and I are in a full-time volunteer ministry, and I had a lot of things going on in my life. Who else here has things going on in their life? Just raise your hand. You have a lot of things going on in your life. I had a lot of things going on in my life, right? So I wasn't yet ready to commit, and I wasn't saying I want to earn a pink Cadillac and I want to be a national sales director and I want to do all the things. No, I was willing to get my product at a discount because I was a smart shopper. And at the same time, I understood that I make 50% profit on the things that I sell. So sure, I'd be willing to be a brand ambassador and be the face of Mary Kay when people wanted to purchase from me. Make a purchase from me. I would gladly find the time to take their Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever, you know. But things develop. Some people love to stay there, and it takes all kinds. We have many women in our company who love it for the camaraderie, the sisterhood, and their discount, and a little extra cash. Then we have others like Daphne, myself, Jessica, Nicole, who have said, you know what, we want to do this. We really want to do this. And we want to take it to the whole of a level. Okay. And so there's room for that too. And guess what? There's also room for people in between who just, you know, want to hang out and see where it goes. So don't feel like you have to give away a kidney or something to join our family. But I will share with you some of the perks. As we mentioned, we make up to 50% of the products that we sell. We get lots of prizes and lots of recognition. This is really for me something that flexibility at this time of my life is very, very important. And so I'm able to work it from home like I am now. I worked it in my car earlier. I drove to see a friend earlier. And so, you know, we can work it any way that we want to. So that flexibility, the ability to be your own boss, the beliefs of our company are God first, family second, career third. Really treating people the way we want to be treated. That's huge for me, humongous. And then, of course, it's a self-improvement course. So, you know, some things we don't really learn in school, like how to run a business, how to manage your finances, how to communicate with other people, how to lead other people, how to just do really good customer service. You know, this is a journey. And so I was speaking with someone the other day, and She said, I would really like to do this, but I'm shy. And I said, hey, are you wanting to change that? And she said, well, yes, I do. I said, well, this is the perfect arena for that because this is a journey where you can learn how to break out of that shyness. And so, whatever your reason, there is room for you at the table of Mary Kay. And of course, if you just want to be our wonderful customer, we love you too. But what we're going to do now is share with you all the options on how to get started. So, Daphne, do you want to share this with everybody?
So we have everyone get started the same way, and that's with this beautiful eStart that's only 35. And with that, you get everything you see there. You get your own personal website. You get some brochures, you get some samples, you'll get a system called ProPay, where you be able to process customers' debit and credit card, take their money, but all for just $35. And the website is completely Mary Kay takes care of all the design on your website, so you don't even have to worry about that. But then you also have an option to upgrade to a Pro Start, and you can either do it immediately, or you have 15 days after you do your initial eStart to upgrade. And with the upgrade, y'all, it is phenomenal. You get over $400 worth of products just for an additional $90. So you will receive full size products, okay, that you can use to demonstrate on your friends, family, your potential customers. You get all the literature, all the tools that you would need to start a successful Mary Kay business. And again, but everyone starts the same way, and that's for only just $35. I mean, you can't even go to a fancy restaurant for $35. So why not start Mary Kay and make some more money for just $35?
I love it. That's so smart. And a lot of people, it's tax time. What are you going to do with that tax return? The smartest thing that you could do with your tax return is invest it into something that is going to make you some money. How about starting your own business? Risk free. Risk free, y'all. So, anyway, we're so happy that you all joined us tonight. And so, what we would love for you to do is open up your cell phone and we want you to text your consultant. And we have 4 questions for you, okay? So, don't hit send until we say send. Okay, 4 questions. Just open it up like you're going to send her a message. And question number 1, y'all know what the question is, and you know what the answer should be. Jessica, what's the question and the answer?
Did you have fun? And the answer is yes. YES.
Please say yes, because if you say no, we're going to be like super sad. Okay, question number 2. Out of the products that we talked about this evening, which are you most excited about having for yourself? And you know what? If it's not something that floated your boat tonight, maybe it's something else that you're interested in talking to your consultant about. So just put that there. Okay. Question number 3 for your follow-up session. Are you going to be the queen and invite some girlfriends to join you? Remember, if it's you plus at least 3 other people, you get to be the queen. So put queen. But if you just want to do something one-on-one, just put one-on-one. All right. And finally, what would be your interest in starting a Mary Kay business? After we just shared everything we did with you today, and there's so much more that we could share, but time does not permit. But just after the little bit that you heard today, what would your letter be? Would you be an A, a B, or a C? And I'll explain what that is. A is like, absolutely, $35 just to try this? I get a website, I get samples, I get access to all the best training. Absolutely. Sign me up. Tell me what the next step is. B is like, well, it sounds kind of good. I'm not committing to anything, but I'll be open to hearing more for a free gift. Okay. That's B. And C is, you know what, girlfriend? I love you. I would never do Mary Kay, even if it was raining outside and lived in a cardboard box, honey, but I would be your faithful customer for life. We love y'all too, because we know it's not for everybody. Well, we want it to be, but we wouldn't have any customers if everybody did this. But what would your letter be? A, absolutely. B, but I'm open to hearing more. And C, just happy customer. All right, you may go ahead and hit send. Your consultant will be following up with you, and with your permission, I would love to follow up with you as well, just to get your feedback for tonight and also to get your feedback for future events. And we just appreciate all of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Take care, everybody. Oh, wait. I do it all the time. Sharon Hamill just left, y'all. Whoever's get Vanessa, I think that was your guest. Okay. Tell her, come back. We got to do our prize wheel. I'm so sorry. Somebody just flag me down next time.
Who
right.
left? Sharon?
Sharon left. Tell her, come back. And Jesse, do you have our prize wheel for us? And if you haven't had a chance to put your name in the chat and the name of the consultant who invited you, please definitely do so now. What's that, Jesse?